Okay. Check. All right. Okay, here. And welcome to today's stream, which was kind of a nightmare to start up, honestly. I had for some reason, 2.5 gigabyte update on Flight Simulator 2024, which I don't understand why. I couldn't find any information about that. Either I did a partial download of the update for some reason, or yeah, I have no idea why it happened. So we do have pitot cover, engine cover, and everything else today. And another problem I get with YouTube, but this time, is that my thumbnail, I wasn't able to change my thumbnail. That's why there is a A320 instead of a CJ4. But today we're flying the CJ4, of course. Another standard default airplane, but yeah, quite a good one, in my opinion, at least it was. Let's see now after the update. Yeah, definitely better in my opinion. CJ4 and Vision Jet are better than the liner that you can have in the standard, in the default version, in the startup version of the sim actually. So yeah, if you really want to go with jet plane, this is definitely a big suggestion. So the flight of today is gonna be this from Le Puy, or whatever it's called. We are in the Le Massif Central in French, and we're gonna go to Menorca in Spain. This is a very interesting airport, actually. So yeah, that's the plan. There is also a departure. Okay, very interesting. So let's go. Let's jump into the cockpit. I need a checklist for this plane. Let's go. All right. And yeah, also the sim will completely reset my graphics setting. Yeah, that was super strange today. Super strange. Looks like more. It looks like that I have more definition for some reason. That looks super sharp, the image now. I don't know if it's due to the update or what is that, but yeah. So, default plane. Unfortunately, in this case, we don't have any kind of weight and balance import or flight plan import. I don't know about the flight plan import. We're gonna check now. Yeah, that sim looks strange to me. I guess it's the update. I mean, everything looks a little different. Okay. So let's go. Let's import the flight plan. All right. In Navigraph, I mean. Because I need to do weight and balance. So I don't like, that I don't like at all this way to deal with the weight and balance. But it's the only one. So we're gonna have to carry a payload of 1 ton, a cargo of 200 kilos. So let's go with 800 here. Wow, it's so much. What? Okay, yeah, what? That's completely wrong in my... Okay, whatever. Fuel is 1 ton and 200 kilos. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's stay with 50%. I'm curious about the takeoff weight. Takeoff weight didn't change at all, but yeah, it's okay. 6.5. I am 6.8 in my operational, of course. But yeah, we have 200 kilos less here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Great. All right. Let's go through checklist and see if there is any way to import the flight plan from the FMC. There was in the 2020 version, but still not available here for what I remember. Battery on. Avionic dispatch. This should be on. This should be armed. Navigation lights on. Got this. Okay, so usually if you go to route menu, let's see here. Flight plan? No. Oops. No. Database? No. So you have to pass through the EFB, I guess. Index, route menu, pilot route links, flight plan recall. Yeah, this is not implemented. Okay. Pausing it. Yeah. GNSS position. So a flight plan, I mean yeah. So basically, well, let me show you this before. Because we're taking on from an airport without procedures. Let's see if I can have my iPad immediately. Yeah. Which is Le Poix, or whatever it's called. We're gonna take off runway 33, so oops, to the north, runway 33. Yeah, take off to the north, heading select, and then we will need to switch. Yeah, to navigation, of course. We will probably go direct to Mike Echo November, so we don't have a procedure, of course. The runway here is I don't even know. Okay, yeah, we do have an airport chart, 1,400 meter long. It's quite short, of course, but it's fine for a CJ4. So what we can do is, of course, use this EFB. So we need to go to SimBrief dispatch. Maybe it's already here. No. Flights. And we should see our last flight here. Maybe. Yeah, it's still working pretty bad, this stuff. But yeah. So, okay, usually it doesn't work like this. So you have to press cancel. Go back to home. And no. Okay, close. Wow, this is working so bad today. Okay, let me try to re-enter back. Flights, let's try to go back here. No. Wow. View. This is a flight. Okay, yeah, there we have it. All right, yeah, that's great. Import route. And now, as you can see, it's gonna appear here. Let's just give a check to the waypoint. So Yakel, next, Mike Echo November, Koenig November 855, correct, to Bravo Golf Romeo, Lima 16 to Tosnu. All right. Okay. Wait a sec, because my iPad gets crazy. And then Lima 16 to Sargo. Great. Execute. So no departure. Yeah, I guess it's time to start up engine. Yeah, let's go. Beacon light. On. Let me just check one sec. So right engine run, stop cover open, run, and then starter. And yeah, this is not really accurate as a startup procedure, but whatever. Because you, okay, 25%. No, okay, it's completely random. Okay, but yeah, let's go. Starting right. Ah, okay, yeah, it's directly. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's go. Okay, sound feel pretty identical. We're starting that engine. Do we have the toilet? Ooh. Wow, was loading. No windows in the toilet. Wow, this is an emergency. Oh wow, you can open it. Very interesting. Okay, very cool. Wait a sec, am I? Okay, wait a sec. Yeah, because everything feels a little bit strange today on the sim. Starting number 1. So then we can already set up the avionics on instead of dispatch because we have one engine running. So positioning it is done. Flight plan done. Perfect. Let's go. Perf init. Okay, so ground weight is 5,700 kilos. We should have instead. We should have 6.5. Okay. So fuel is correct, of course. Let me try this. 6.5. Okay, it's okay like this, I guess. I'm gonna add a little bit of cargo just to be sure. Cruise altitude is fine. Take off. Yeah. Do we have a meter here? Yeah, I guess we have one. Yeah, there is one. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. All right. Wind is calm. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Temperature 7. QNH 1020. All right. Great. Then, so perf init is done and takeoff performance, it's okay. Departure arrival, we don't have any. Performance takeoff is done. VNAV setup, let's just give a check. Which is here, right? Next page. No. Okay, yeah, we didn't finish that actually. We need to send the V speeds. Flaps 15. Yeah, flaps 15 is fine. All right. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, VNAV setup. Okay, classical transition altitude. Okay, it's way less than that. Let's set 6,000. Okay. Yeah, we can climb 0.64 and then accelerate. So VNAV is checked. Yeah, but it's already there, right? Yeah, okay, this is already there. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this page on Lex, and this one in radio, usually in the CJ4. Okay, 1228, 2000 on the transponder on. Alright. So, adding 330. 330 set. Again, we're going to take off on heading select. Initial climb. Okay, let's go for 9,000 feet. I mean, you know that this plane can climb like a monster. So let's be ready to do it. QNH 1020, 1020 set, both sides. Altimeter is set, autopilot is done. Toga. Pressed. Toga. Flight director is on now. Yeah, nav. Okay, we should select nav and VNAV, of course, but I can do it anyway. So VTO, that's fine. But as I told you, we're gonna climb on vertical speed and we're gonna use radar vector initially. Okay. Runway heading select. Takeoff data done. Parking brake beacon is on. Okay, trim. Of course, we have no idea how to set the trim, but we're gonna do something on average on the green arc. Oops, green arc I said. All right. Flight control. Let's check if we have the right setting. What the fuck is that? What? I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Why I only have two settings? No. What the fuck? Why everything is broken now? No, wait a sec. Okay. Okay, this is working, but F is not. Okay, we have a big problem. What the fuck? This is very strange. Yeah, this is very strange and very broken. Oh my god, this is completely broken. My custom setting completely disappeared. No, okay, we can use the sim, basically. What the fuck just happened? I have a profile called mod. I mean, my stick profile are here, but for some reason my keyboards are gone. Yeah, this is an enormous problem. Yeah, this is an enormous problem. I can't use the sim. No, I'm sorry. Because I mean, I can't use 2020 setting. I can't use 2024 setting. I can't spend time now to redo everything. And why my setting is disappearing? I mean, I don't know. No, let me try here. Maybe. No. No, this is an enormous problem. Yeah. I can try to relaunch the sim just to check it, but yeah, I have no time to do the flights now. Wow, terrible situation. Yeah, that was very strange on the update because he reset all my graphics setting, and also, yeah, this is a big problem because I spent quite some time to set up that. Yeah, if it's gone, it would take like hours to do it again. Of course, I had to reset the flight completely. Let me see. No, I don't have my set. Great. Ah, wait, but now I have it back. Okay. Look at this. That's incredible. Okay. Yeah, we need to do it from the start. Gonna be super fast now. We already checked before. Luckily, this plane doesn't have any IRS to align. Wow. This is. I mean, I would start the live stream early. I mean, yeah, everything wasn't working today. I mean, a known update coming. This is even working. Yeah, maybe. I don't even know if that's actually working correct. Yeah. Then the sim, after the update, I launched the sim and it just crashed. This is completely no sense. It's telling me that my performance is too heavy, but my frame rate is like probably more than 60 frame per second at the moment. I don't know why I keep having that message. That doesn't make any sense at all. It would be great to remove it, honestly. Okay, let's go super fast now. Battery on, dispatch, this. Let's go here, pausing it. GNS position, flight plan here. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm doing it like that, but I need to do it. Sorry, basically. So now you will see how I used to prepare a plane offline. Flight plan. Okay, next. We already checked that. Looks really identical. Execute perfinite. This is fine. This is not correct. We want something like this and this. Great, done. Execute. Take off. Wind is calm. Can I do this? No? Great. Alright, wind is calm. External temperature 7 degrees. QNH 10. 1020. No, 1050. 1020. 1020 set. Next page. This is fine. Send. I don't know if I can send with the engine off, but apparently yes. Alright, starting right. Tune 1228. Great. And legs here. Okay. Yeah, of course I'm off a line from VATSIM now. Okay. All right, starting number 2, which is number 1 actually. Let me do this. This can go on since we did everything, and we have an engine on. This can be on TA. Initial climb not ready. QNH, yeah, 1020. 1020 set. Heading 330. 330 set. Initial climb 9,000 feet. Great. Okay. Then both engine running. Trim. Oops. This can be set on toga. Toga set. Toga armed. Nav. VNav. Okay. Back we are. Beacon light is off. Nav and beacon. I forgot the lights. But it's okay. Alright. Great. Let's go immediately out of here. I have no time at all. So let's get out of here. I'm not going to show you the taxi, of course. It's a very simple one. Yeah. Okay, terrain. I want the terrain on. Traffic is on, right? Yeah, traffic is on. Terrain. Okay, wow, that's a Ooh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god, the sim is completely reset. That's incredible. It's not even on. Wow, everything is reset. No, disable. Or maybe not. No, this is fine, I mean. Okay, now it's gone. I have no idea what's happening today. I'm about to quit the sim today because it's really, really, really annoying. Why they broke everything every time? Yeah, I should have done Taxi Live, but whatever. Okay. Oof, wow. Terrible. That's definitely terrible. Maybe I press a key, I don't know. Maybe I just pressed a key, which I shouldn't have. Okay, let's get out of here as soon as possible. And hope the plane's gonna fly somehow. I mean, he's not even turning properly on this plane today. Look at this. Okay. Alright. Okay, we can go? Yeah, we can. Alright, finally. Let's get out of here. Brake release. Toga. Reject. Okay. Pito. Yeah, I'm not even doing checklists. Okay, let me do the checklist. I'm so pissed off. Okay. Everything is fine. Brake release. Toga. Speed alive. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Okay. Wow. Beautiful departure though. Flaps up. Wow. Very beautiful. Wow, this area of France is super cool. That's wrong. Can I remove that? Oh my god, every time. Autopilot on. Okay, now. Heading select. Remove this. Vertical speed. Okay, 3000 feet per minute. Throttle on climb. Alright. Wow, what a climb rate. Okay, now we have to go. Fly level 410. Let's go. Climb is set, right? Okay, climb set. And vertical speed down. Okay. Acceleration. We can start turning to the left. Let me do this, one moment. Okay, yeah, Mike Echo. What the fuck, we're gonna go very close to coastline. Okay, let's go heading 270 for now. Set. Taxi lights off. Great. Zoom out a bit. Which is here? No, it's not here. I don't remember where it is. This is range. What? Oh my god, what's happening? I mean, this is range. Or is this? Ah, no, okay, my bad. Okay. And the plane is, I mean, flaps is up, right? Why the plane is struggling so much to climb? I have the gear down. What? No, the key of the gear is not working. Wait a second. No, I want to see this. I don't care if we have the gear down on me, I want to see this. Sorry. I can't even write. That's incredible. I mean, why is reset? Sorry, one sec. I want to try something. What? I'm not pressing R. Yeah, I think we have some serious problem with the simulator today. I'm not even pressing R. T, what? Not T. Okay, that's definitely crazy. Let's go gear up. The sim is frozen. And I can't move. Embarrassing, really embarrassing. Why this key is not active anymore? Incredible. I mean, I'm wondering at this point. Okay, I'm sorry, this live is super bad, but yeah, I have to check this because looks like everything is broken. Yeah. So all my custom keys are gone. Completely. I think it's just a bug. Yeah, I think it's, I mean, some are working. But yeah, everything is, I think it's just a bug. I mean, yeah, this one are there. But yeah, I have so many keys that aren't doing nothing today. And I don't really want to reset them. Because I think it's just a bug. I mean, I think it's gonna be fixed when I relaunch the sim next time. So yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking to. Yeah, I'm just thinking to quit the flight. Honestly, it's so bad. We are overspeeding. Nav, maybe. Thank you. Wow, really embarrassing. I don't even know what the plane is doing. Great. Can we go in a straight line? Is that possible today or not? Level change. So there is a big chance we're gonna land without the gear down since my key is gone. Luckily, it's the only one that I use, basically. Oh my god, look at the climb rate of this beast. I mean, our passengers are gonna get sick very soon. But yeah, this is... and also the... Well, everything resets. Somehow, after the update, everything is reset. I even relaunched the PC, but yeah, even the speed of the camera is strange. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but something really, really upsetting, to be honest. Performance is really good, though. At least. So yeah, I don't have the key to drop the gear, which is not G, right? Basically, I think my keyboard do nothing. Yeah, the autopilot disconnect is not working. So my keyboard is simply... Oh boy, no. It's simply doing nothing. Apart from changing view. So I will have to check if this is a permanent problem or it's gonna get fixed on the next update. But that's very strange. Yeah, not promising at all. Yeah, but there is something really bad happening because when I switched keyboard profile, I wasn't able to set back my custom one. So yeah, there is something very wrong with the sim at the moment. Can we go direct to Koenig? Yeah, we can go direct to Koenig. Yeah. Execute. Let's go. Wow, we have headwind, of course. Okay, let's try to get out of here. Look at the climb rate of this machine, by the way. Yeah, also it's super dark, the screen. I mean, there is a way to adjust it because... I mean, I can barely see. I have no idea how to do it, honestly, in the CJ4. I never need it, which is very interesting as well. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what that update did. But first of all, I launched the sim crashed. I changed the keyboard profile, and my custom keyboard profile was completely disappeared. My single key are doing nothing at the moment, so I can drop the gear, I can disconnect the autopilot. I mean, not that I need to do it with the keyboard, but yeah, drop the gear, yes, of course. Luckily, my stick profile is still there. I think it's just a temporary bug, so the next time I will restart the sim, it's gonna be okay, hopefully. But yeah, and also my graphics settings were completely reset. We have the taxi indication on screen somehow. I don't know. Yeah, that was very strange. I think the sim is a little bit bugged today. I don't know what they did with that update, but yeah, that was terrible. And on top of that, I'm really in a rush. And yeah, I lost so much time today. And there is a big chance I will have to quit the fight ongoing. I will have to see when we are cruising. which speed we can get, because of course we are climbing pretty slow now. But yeah, I have to delay and delay and delay today, so I lost so much time, unfortunately. Okay, top of descent is in less than 200 miles though, which is kind of good. Ground speed in the CJ4 is 0. Yeah, we're going super slow with the ground speed at the moment. And we have, of course, headwind. No, good. Coding is in French. Is in France. So climb like this until Mach 0.64, which is gonna auto switch, actually. So yeah, very bad day. Luckily my viewer here. Oh wow, look at that storm. So yeah, I guess that this is just a big bug of keyboard input. Sorry. Yeah, if we are able to get to final, I will need to remember to drop the gear, of course, manually. I mean manually with the mouse. Okay. Wow, there is control here. Okay, there is a takeoff from Ayacho. Wow. Here we are, by the way. Yeah, the problem of my flight plan is that it's making me to go a little offset, as you can see. And of course, also the CJ4 in climb is very slow, ground speed wise, of course. Mach 0.2, that's not correct, man. No. Oh no, sorry, my bad. No, I don't know if it was engaged. Okay, my bad. I don't know if it was engaged or not. Let me see. Yeah, it was engaged. Okay. So I don't see ghost, at least. Yeah, I was engaged the Mach mode, which I don't want until Mach 0.64. Luckily, we're gonna be so high probably that we are not gonna have any problem with wind. At flight level 610, probably the wind will drop. As you can see now, we have 26 knots of headwind, basically 25 probably, but yeah, big component of headwind. Flight level 300 at the moment, and since it's an executive jet, we can climb so much today. It's quite a cloudy day, so I wanted to fly close to the sunset. We will do a night flight soon because yeah, the big news of the sim is the night lightning, which is very different from before. Very, very beautiful actually, but usually I don't really fly during night because it would be just completely dark around us. Yeah, maybe we can do a flight in a very big city nighttime. Okay, so max, well, now yeah, we have to switch now. I'm sorry for my passenger, but they are already sick, so they don't mind to have a kick of acceleration again. Okay, they are already sick enough. I mean, okay, I want to climb. We're really rushing behind. I mean, we're really running behind the train today, trying to catch it. It's really late for me, unfortunately. All these problems make me delay so much the live. But yeah, the wind disappearing plus the gaining in ground speed should be okay. Not sure still, because unfortunately we have to land runway 01 in Minorca, which is not the best because we're gonna have to do all the turn around here and land like that. And on top of that, the traffic from Ayacho just what? I don't know what this is. A departure? I'm kind of confused. Was he? Oh no, it's him. No, I don't understand. This guy just took off. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. He took off with the opposite flight plan. I don't even know how people can do something like that, because, I mean, if you're using VATSIM to generate your flight plan, you will end up having completely. I'm looking at the experience of this guy, which is extremely high. I mean, you're gonna have your flight plan completely on reverse, so I don't even know how is that possible. Basically, that means that you're not using VATSIM. Sorry, you're not using the SimBrief to generate the flight plan, but you're using SimBrief to file on VATSIM, but you end up filing a wrong one. So, yeah, that's very, very strange. And of course, the problem is now is that this plane is not gonna be in our arrival, let's say, even though it's a Pilatus. Sorry, it's not a Pilatus. It's a Piaggio Avanti. It's a turboprop. We should get there way before him, I guess. As soon as we start really kicking in with the speed. But yeah, we definitely have to monitor that flight. How are we doing? Okay, wind is starting to drop. Great. And it's not the first time that I see people on VATSIM with they are doing like a flight, but on the opposite way compared to what they filed. Which, I mean, one reason can be that they didn't disconnect. So they do the flight in one way, then you don't disconnect, and you file and you generate a new flight plan with SimBrief, and you just import it in your plane without filing the new one on VATSIM. So this is also, I mean, can be the case that this guy is not even going to Minorca, but I really suspect that that is definitely going there. But yeah, I mean, we should be way ahead of him already. And the other traffic just took off, which is a Wizz Air. So it's gonna be very busy on Minorca. Yeah. And I can't go around, so I'm gonna disconnect in case I'm gonna smash the plane on ground. I mean, I have stuff to do. Sorry, but yeah, today is not the best day at all. Not the best day at all. Yeah. But yeah, wind is really shy to drop. Let's see now that we are gonna start being very high. And accelerate, of course. Pretty soon. That's crazy, by the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's going to Minorca. Pretty sure that he's going there. So we will have to continuously monitor that one. Now also, I didn't even check runway active in real life, which is so bad from me. Hopefully it's not. I mean, altitude. Okay, wait a sec. Now we check. Alright, 1000 feet per minute. Cruise. Okay. Needed more power. Yeah, the wind drop was basically not relevant at all. Okay, now on the level off, we really want to accelerate and gain. I mean, not so much speed, but yeah, we have to go at Mach 0.74. Okay, level off. There we go, altitude capturing. Okay, and acceleration. So in Minorca, the active run is not the one I choose. Great. Okay, that's a good news for me because we're not gonna have to do all the turnaround in the airport. But I guess it's time to check the arrival procedure. So runway active is 19er. Okay. 19er. Select arrival. I'm gonna trust this. Okay. I want to avoid this DME arc for sure. ILS Yankee 19er from Donav. Yeah, there is this DME arc from Sargo. Probably I'm gonna go direct to Donav and then yeah, landing. Very basic ILS. There is this DME arc, but not that we need to do it, of course. Okay. So runway change. Speed, we are doing okay. Still accelerating, of course. And gaining so much speed. We need speed. Departure arrival. This is wrong. Runway, okay, wait a second. This is not even, okay, departure, arrival. No. I want to do everything from scratch. So Sargo 6 Foxtrot. ILS Yankee 19er, transition, Donav, execute. Okay. I guess this wanna reduce our takeoff top of descent distance by a lot. Keep accelerating, CJ4. Come on. You can do it. You can make to Minorca before 7. Yeah, I don't have my top of descent reference anymore for some reason. Very interesting as well. Range. Okay. Wow, this doesn't look so promising at all. Let me check. Okay, there is a discontinuity which we are gonna remove, of course. Anything else? No. Now we should have top of distance. Yeah, in 100 miles. Okay. And 70 min. Wow. Let's see here. This guy definitely coming to Minorca. The Wizz Air is kind of scary as well, because it's gonna go way faster than us. Yeah, we are behind the Wizz Air already. Incredible. Okay. We're gonna keep accelerating, of course. Gonna add some power to expedite everything. Not climb, but cruise. Max power. We're gonna cruise even faster than 0.74. The max we can. I mean, very close to our speed. Okay. Wow, thick layer of clouds. A destination. Ooh, minimum VFR condition. I don't have time. Okay, Scatteregg 2600, broken 3000, visibility on ground is great. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time. Because, yeah, it's 15 minutes, it's gonna be 35 at top of descent and go down. But, yeah. I don't think this tailwind. Sorry, this headwind. I mean, on the turn, it's gonna improve, of course, but still 75 miles from the turn. No, sorry, 50 miles from the turn. Yeah. 8 minutes. Okay, let's see in 8 minutes when we turn the plane. And then we have to land, we have to slow down. Yeah, I will not be able to finish the flight, it's too late. What a disaster. We can go diversion. Okay, we can simulate an emergency. Yeah, we can do that. I think. I'm too far from destination. Unfortunately, again, the reason is that it took me like an hour to start up the sim. There was a strange update, then the sim crash, Then my graphic was wrong. Then we have to relaunch the flight because my keyboard was gone. And so it was a really unlucky day, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think I will be able to make it to Minorca today. So let's start to search around a little bit. We are flying in this area, so this is in VFR condition. Toulouse. Yeah, maybe Toulouse is the... Of course, I'm gonna do the emergency of flying from VATSIM. Ah, we have Girona. This is a cool alternate. This guy's talking. I mean, I don't know. Okay. He's making a call on Minorca, even if there is nobody there. You don't have to do this, of course. I mean, you have to talk in frequency. Talk in frequency when it's needed. It's very important, but if it's not needed, I mean, wow, it's incredible. If it's not needed, of course, you don't have to. It's just annoying for the other flights. I'm just waiting the turn. On the turn, I'm gonna decide. But yeah, it's very possible we are gonna do that diversion into Girona today due to the very late daytime. Again, was so unlucky day. I had so many problems to launch the sim. So our alternate will be Girona, Lima Echo, Golf Echo. Let's immediately check the weather there. Lima Echo, Golf Echo. Oh boy. Why nothing is working normally? Okay, running 1-9er for sure. Let's see. Lima Echo, Golf Echo. Approach, running 1-9er. We do have an ILS. Great. Of course, we don't want to do this. We don't want to do this either. I mean, I'm coming. Okay, yeah, we can go from Banal. Probably. Okay, so. Yeah, is this guy talking about there is nobody on ground, so. I mean, you don't have to do it. You're just occupying the frequency for nothing. Yeah, basically when you're flying in Unicom, the only thing you have to report is if you're on final, and there is traffic on ground, of course, if you're lining up and taking off, and if there are, for example, more than one runway option, but in general, it's a good attitude to report when if there is traffic going and coming, let's say at your same or very close to your expected landing time destination, you can report your runway that you want to use and the approach. That's the three things I normally report. So if there is traffic, I'm descending, I want to use that runway and that approach, and of course on final I'm taking off. Okay, yeah, 28 minutes to Menorca. And the point is, this is not a direct path, of course, but yeah, 20 minutes means we're gonna get there at 7:03. We have to park the plane. Let me see how much it's gonna take to go where I have to go. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's gonna take, well, yeah, 32 minutes. Yeah, there is no way I'm gonna make it. No way I'm gonna make it in time. Okay, now we're about to turn. Now I'm just gonna see after the turn the wind. This is a very busy area. I can't even go direct too much because if there is a controller coming online, yeah, I could go direct here probably, which is this. So I can't go direct to Sargo. Okay, let me go direct to Sargo immediately. And see. Also, Sargo is the... Yeah, it's the initial waypoint of our arrival. Okay, let me do the turn. Let's see how the time is gonna adjust in case I gonna diverge to Girona, which is right below us, basically. Because now we're gonna reduce our headwind component a little bit, at least. No, but it's still too far. Yeah. Also, today wasn't working the thumbnail in YouTube. In addition. Wow, look at the direct. The direct is so bad. I mean, you shouldn't do like this. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, 25 minutes. 25 minutes at destination. Then we have to park. Then I have to change. Yeah, we're gonna be at 7:02 p.m. on the landing. Of course, we're gonna cut through the final, but yeah, that's not really helping, of course. Just a small adjustment. The point is, if I decide to continue from here, I will need to go there. Otherwise, it's 3:08 already. Wait a second. No, it's 3:08. 3:08. Yeah. Okay. 24 minutes. Okay, I have to make a decision now. So 24 minutes mean that I'm gonna land at 7.2 no matter what. I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM if there is a traffic problem. I'm gonna smash the plane on the ground. I don't want to go. I can't go around, so we're gonna crash it. Oh, it's the wind. Okay, wind is calm. So I'm gonna land at 0.2. I'm gonna taxi out and switch off. So it's gonna be 5. Switching everything off. Change myself. Go to the car. No, it's too late. Okay, diversion. Disconnect from VATSIM. Yeah, you can do emergency on VATSIM. At least in the past you couldn't. I don't know now. So I'm gonna disconnect. I don't want to bother controller for my. I mean, we actually. Okay, let's. Okay, no, there is nobody. So there is no controller, there is no traffic going to our destination, so it doesn't change anything. Okay, so we're going to do a diversion to Girona. So, can we maybe change something here? Change destination? Lima Echo Golf Echo. If I do this, what's happened? Yes, great. New destination. Departure, okay. ILS, Yankee 19er, Banal. Execute. Okay, that's great. We need to switch to heading. Select and go down. Okay, let's go down 21,000 feet for now. We're gonna hold a little bit above here. Let's assume that one of our passengers is dying. It's very sick at the moment, so let's go. Oh, we're receiving the ILS already. So Girona is basically very close from where we are. It's right there somewhere. Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do is take an heading now of 0980. Let's go east a little bit. We need to burn some altitude, of course. Okay, even faster we can descend. So again, we are simulating an emergency now. That's because I need to go. I'm not trying to go to destination. So we are again simulating that the passenger is very bad at the moment. We need to get to ground as soon as possible. Girona is a big airport. It's an airport with liner activity. The runway is 2,500 meter long. It's VFR condition, so it's a perfect airport to land for us. Legs, okay. Banol is of course the initial waypoint of our arrival, right? Approach, sorry, we're going direct to the approach. Yeah. Yeah, this is the approach if you're curious. It's a very basic one, of course. From Barrel, ILS, we're going to descend 4,500, then 3,600. No, we can go direct 2,500 actually. Okay. It's a category 3 Bravo approach. Wow. Yeah, that's a very good alternate. Of course, there is Barcelona, extremely close to it, but I didn't want to go to Barcelona because it's a very big airport, so yeah, there is no need to go there. Okay, I did 360 now. Let's go. Okay. 3,000 feet per minute on the descent. Reduce power. Now. Okay. Now, well, of course, we are super high. We are in heading. Yeah. We want to do the performance approach. Yeah, runway 15. Then wind is. Can I have an alternate here? No. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna check it from here. Weather. 190. Not point. Come on. What? Wait a second. Okay. 190. Oh, 8 knots. Temperature is 11 degrees. QNH 1021. Okay, great. Then next, approach speed 0. Oh boy, 109er. Okay. Okay. Keep descending. I'm gonna try to give myself some time just to see the the condition on the vertical path. We can descend even faster than this. This is an executive plane, so you can really go down pretty fast. It's super light, no inertia. Sorry, not really no inertia, but yeah, your potential energy is different from a big plane, of course. Oh wow, we have to try to avoid that. Okay, we can go down 4,500 maximum. And we don't have any arrival, so yeah, I'm checking. Okay, that stuff we can see there. It's just below 2,000 feet, so that's fine. I can see something else there. Yeah, we have to be aware of the terrain a little bit. Terrain is on. Terrain is on. Direct again. Okay, we are good. Nav, let's go. We are below the vertical path, as you can see there. Okay, this is the very first time we do a diversion in live. I tried to do it, I remember one time in Paro. I wasn't able to land, so we wanted to divert to Kolkata, but the sim crash. Classical. Go down 11,000 feet. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to continue giving myself direct because this is completely crazy. TL nav, you could TL nav how bad it is. we keep overshooting it, but because it's wrong at, let's say, yeah, it's wrong at the beginning. Okay, maybe we are finally able to go straight there. 32 miles, 45 miles from Girona. I have to remember to manually drop the gear because my key is not working, as you well know probably. Wow, there's... What is this? Barcelona Combined West. But this is covering... yeah, it's covering... I think it's covering Girona as well. Maybe not. Well, actually West? Oh, I don't know. Let me see from Volanta. Yeah, again, we are offline on VATSIM because we are doing an emergency and I have no time on top of that, so I don't want to explain the controller what's happening. Also, I don't know now, but in the past was kind of quite prohibited to do emergency situation on VATSIM. I guess it's up to the controller now. Oh, yeah. Let's just go. And land also, yeah, I mean, there is no traffic at all where we are going. Okay. Look at the path we did. So this was our destination and we are going to Girona Airport, which is right here. We are here. Keep descending. We are right over land now. Almost. Okay. Beautiful day in Spain. I mean, in this part of Spain at least. Yeah, QNH, yeah, of course, because I have the default setting is a little bit early for set up the QNH. So let's continue this. Zoom. Okay, we can descend 4,500 and we're gonna do it. We need to remember to slow down below 10,000 feet. As you usually do. What a sun right in front of us. Very annoying. But it's okay. I mean, I wanted to fly during sunset, so it's my problem now. Okay, I'm gonna set up the pressure here. It's incredible, even if we're... Okay, we need to slow down a bit, I guess. Are we gonna make it? Yeah, probably yes. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Okay, this we can already set it up since we are in heading. Oh no, we weren't in heading. Okay, I'm gonna switch to heading now. Never mind. 25 miles from the airport. Okay, yeah, we're pretty low already, actually. And we're going down like a rocket, as you usually do in a CJ4. Okay, not really, but today, yes, because again, we are in an emergency. So, okay, 11,000 feet, I'm gonna set up idle and slow down the plane. Yeah, of course, we are above the glide. Idle. Landing lights, seat belts, and landing lights. Okay. Let the plane slow down. I'm gonna help him a little bit by reducing our vertical speed. Let's go to 3,000 feet per minute. I think it's more than 5. Then fine. Now. Interception altitude 2,500. Go around altitude 5,000. I mean, we can't go around, but okay, just to maintain the flow. So no matter what, I'm gonna have to put the plane on ground. We have a 2,500 meter runway. This plane can land in a 1,000 meter runway probably. Actually, we have in the performance we should have the perfect info, which is in feet. No, wait. Okay, yeah, look at this. We need 920 29 meter to land the plane with this weather and weight and balance. Incredible performance. So we can use 1/3 of the runway and still be able to land the plane. Okay, let's reduce now. I'm gonna maintain the speed a bit. A little less. Let's go down 2,500 now. Not like this, maybe 2,500 set. Localizer armed. Okay, we are below the glide. I want an adding a little more. Yeah, we're about to intercept actually. Okay, let me go with a proper heading 220. Zoom in. Okay, localizer capturing. Great. Below the glide slope. Okay, we can level off. 1,000 on the vertical speed. Speed a little bit. 12 miles. Landing lights on. Approach. The approach is here. Glide slope armed. Okay. Yeah, even with this diversion, I'm gonna be on ground. I mean, I'm gonna be right on time. Yeah, would have been completely a disaster to continue the flight. Wow, what a place, by the way. Very cool.
Altitude.
Okay, check. Running sight. Approach armed. Idle. Heading on final. 194. Wow. Let's decelerate 200 knots. Okay. So we can drop gear and flaps. Alright. We are also about to level off. Pretty violent level off. Adding power. Speed check. Gear down. Alright, gear is down. Glide slope capture. Okay, let's maintain a little bit of speed. 3 minutes. That can be. We are. 5 miles, 3 minutes. No, it's possible. Okay, 2 minutes. Go around 5,000 feet. So annoying to set up the altitude on the CJ4. Okay, we're gonna have headwind, of course, 8 knots. Approach speed is 109. A reminder that this plane used to float. We don't care. We have a 2,400 meter runway. We need only basically 900 meter to stop the plane. So we can float as much as we want. Speed check, flaps 15. What a place. Wow. I didn't expect Girona to be like this. Okay, let's slow down. I don't want to slow down too much already. Let's enjoy the area, which is very beautiful with this sunset here. Look at this. With the mountains there, hills, whatever. Very cool. Speed check, flaps full. Super defaulty sound. Okay, adding a bit of power. Not too much. Autopilot off. Yeah, even in this one, the roll is way less reactive than the pitch. It's incredible. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you. Wow, wait. I'm gonna tell you something after. Yeah, I know we're fine. All right. The floating of this plane is incredible. Touchdown, speed breakout. Okay. Braking. All right. Welcome to Girona. Yeah. Okay, classical stupid stuff. It's incredible. I mean, I tried. I mean, we were out of. I mean, a little. No, we were high at some point because I was trying to adjust the pitch of the plane with the throttle, as you are supposed to do in real life. And it's incredible how is so much. I mean, how is not accurate at all. I mean, in the default plane, this is a big difference. There are some simulation in which you can really appreciate it. For example, of course, black square plane, but also PMDG 737. I mean, you can definitely. I mean, you are full established. 3 miles, for example, auto throttle off, autopilot off, and from that point, you just need to use the throttle to adjust the pitch. That's so much simple. I mean, that's very simple, and this is how it's supposed to be. Let's see, diversion. And yeah, instead in this default plane, yeah, it's way harder to control them. Wow, this is so random to park. By the way, I'm just on time like this with the diversion. I mean, not really on time, already late, but so there was definitely the correct call. Let's park the plane immediately. Yeah, I have the landing lights. I guess I'm killing the guy. Wow. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Alright, yeah, that was tremendous. I mean, was really a tremendous day for the sim, unfortunately. Nothing was working correctly. Hopefully tomorrow when I start it, the keyboard problem is gonna be fixed, at least. Otherwise, yeah, it would be quite annoying to have to reset some key, but yeah, whatever. Okay. For the rest, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I'm sorry again, this is not what I want to bring into live, but yeah, sometime this day happen. Yeah. So thank you very much. I wish you a nice evening and see you.